There is a pull towards the edges of our world, a silent call from the vast empty spaces. It is a feeling that, whispers on the wind, a curiosity that drives us to look beyond the horizon. We stand on the precipice of the known, gazing into the unknown. What lies out there? What kind of life endures where most would say life is impossible? These are not just empty lands. They are home to remarkable communities, people who have built their lives in the planet's most challenging corners. Their stories are etched into the very fabric of these extreme landscapes, a testament to the incredible resilience of the human spirit. Imagine a place where the sun disappears for months, or a desert where rain is only a distant memory. Think of a village floating upon an endless expanse of water. These are not fantasies. They are real places, inhabited by real people. To reach them, one must travel far from the familiar comforts of the modern world. The journey itself is a test of will. It strips away the unnecessary, leaving only the essential. The air grows clearer. The sounds of civilization fade. They are replaced by the raw, untamed voice of nature. It is here, at the very edge of existence, that we can find some of the most profound truths about survival. The journey into these territories is not just a physical one. It is a journey into a different state of being. The scale of the landscape has a way of humbling you. It makes you feel small, a tiny speck in a grand, indifferent wilderness. Yet in this smallness, there is a strange sense of connection. You become acutely aware of every gust of wind, every shift in the light. The world feels more alive, more immediate. The silence is not empty. It is filled with the subtle sounds of life, from the crunch of ice underfoot to the distant cry of a bird soaring high above the empty plains. In these remote outposts, humanity has found a way to thrive against all odds. These settlements are like islands of warmth and community in a sea of extremity. They are a powerful reminder that our ability to adapt is perhaps our greatest strength. The people who live here do not just survive. They have created rich cultures and deep connections to their environment. They understand the land in a way that, honestly, few others can. They read the sky, listen to the ice, and know the secrets of the sands. Their existence is a delicate dance with the forces of nature, a partnership built on respect and generations of accumulated wisdom. If you're inspired by these stories of resilience and adventure, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to explore the world's most extraordinary places and the people who call them home. Now we travel to the opposite extreme, a world baked by a relentless sun. This is the Great Desert, an ocean of sand that stretches to every horizon. The heat is a physical presence. It shimmers in the air, distorting the landscape into a watery mirage. The silence here is profound, broken only by the whisper of wind sculpting the dunes into ever-changing shapes. The sand itself seems alive, a river of fine, golden grains flowing slowly but unstoppably across the land. Water is more precious than gold. The search for it dictates the rhythm of all life, a constant, urgent quest in a land defined by its absence. Here, amid the searing heat and blinding sun, live the Tuareg people. They are known as the Blue People for the indigo-dyed veils and robes that protect them from the sun and sand. These garments have stained their skin, a mark of their identity as masters of the desert. They are nomads, their lives a perpetual journey. They move with their herds of camels and goats, following ancient routes from one oasis to another. Their knowledge of the desert is encyclopedic. They can navigate by the stars, the sun, and the subtle They know the location of hidden wells that are invisible to the untrained eye. Their homes are not permanent structures of wood or stone. They are tents, crafted from animal hide and woven fabrics. These dwellings are masterpieces of practical design. They can be packed up and loaded onto a camel in a matter of minutes, ready for the next stage of the journey. Inside, the air is cooler. Woven rugs cover the sandy floor, creating an island of comfort in the harsh surroundings. Here, they gather to drink sweet mint tea, a ritual of hospitality that is central to their culture. A stranger is always welcome, offered shade, water, and fellowship in the unforgiving emptiness of the desert. Life in the desert is sparse, but it is not barren. The fennec fox, with its enormous ears, listens for the faintest sound of insects moving beneath the sand. It emerges in the cool of the night to hunt. The adax, a desert antelope, can survive for almost its entire life without drinking water, getting all the moisture it needs from the plants it eats. Even the plants are marvels of adaptation. The acacia tree has deep roots to find underground water and sharp thorns to protect its leaves from hungry animals. Life here is a masterclass in conservation and efficiency, where not a single drop of water or scrap of energy is ever wasted. Imagine a community where there is no solid ground, where the streets are waterways and the only way to travel is by boat. This is the reality for the people of the Tonle Sap Lake in Southeast Asia. This remarkable body of water is the heart of the region. Its pulse is the monsoon. During the dry season, it is a relatively small lake, but when the rains come, the Mekong River swells and reverses its flow, pouring into the lake and expanding it to more than 5 times its size. This incredible transformation brings with it an explosion of life, creating one of the most productive freshwater fisheries on the planet. The people here have built their entire lives on the water. Their homes are not just near the lake, they are on it. Entire villages, complete with schools, shops and temples, are constructed on towering stilts that can be 10 meters high. These stilts keep the houses above the water level during the flood season. Other communities are even more mobile. They live on floating platforms made of bamboo, their houses rising and falling with the changing water level. These floating villages are not anchored to one spot. They can be moved, following the fish or seeking shelter from storms. Life in these floating worlds is governed by the water. Children learn to paddle a boat before they can walk. The canoe is the family car, the school bus, and the delivery truck all in one. The local market is a bustling flotilla of small boats, each one laden with fresh fish, vegetables, and household goods. Vendors paddle from house to house, their calls echoing across the water. The lake provides almost everything. It is a source of food, a means of transport, and the foundation of the entire economy. The people's connection to it is absolute. They understand its moods, its dangers, and its incredible bounty. The abundance of fish in the lake supports a dazzling array of wildlife. Great flocks of waterbirds, such as pelicans and storks, gather here to feed. They wade through the shallows, their long beaks searching for a meal. The water itself teems with life, from tiny fish to the rare Mekong giant catfish, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world. Even snakes have adapted to this aquatic life, swimming gracefully through the flooded forests. It is a world in constant motion, a dynamic ecosystem where the lives of people and animals are inextricably linked to the rhythm of the flood. High in the Himalayas, the air is thin and the world feels closer to the sky. These are the rooftops of the world. The landscape is monumental, a breathtaking vista of snow-capped peaks, deep valleys, and sheer cliffs. Here, the weather is unpredictable and extreme. A calm, sunny morning can turn into a ferocious blizzard in a matter of hours. The wind carves strange sculptures from the rock and ice. The silence is immense, a deep, resonant quiet that seems to hold the wisdom of ages. To live here is to live in a place of profound spiritual power and immense physical hardship. In these high-altitude valleys, nestled among the giants of the earth, are the settlements of the Sherpa people. Their name means people from the east, and their ancestors migrated here centuries ago from Tibet. Their bodies have adapted over generations to the low oxygen environment. They possess a physical fortitude that is legendary. But their strength is not just physical, it is rooted in a deep spiritual faith. Buddhism is woven into the fabric of their daily lives. Prayer flags flutter on every ridge, sending blessings on the wind. Carved mani stones line the paths, bearing sacred mantras. Life is a cycle of hard work dictated by the short growing season. In the summer, the slopes are terraced to grow potatoes, barley, and buckwheat. Yaks, with their shaggy coats and placid nature, are essential companions. They provide milk, wool, and transport for heavy loads. The villages are clusters of sturdy stone houses, built to withstand the heavy snows of winter. The community is bound by strong ties of mutual support. When a new house is built or a field is to be harvested, the whole village comes together to help. It is this cooperation that allows them to flourish in such a demanding place. The mountains are also home to elusive and remarkable wildlife. The snow leopard, a ghost-like predator, stalks the high cliffs, its spotted coat providing perfect camouflage against the rocks. The barrel, or blue sheep, navigates impossibly steep slopes with incredible agility. High above, the lammergeier, a giant bearded vulture, soars on the thermal updrafts, its huge wingspan casting a shadow over the valleys below. For the Sherpa people, these creatures are not just animals. They are part of the sacred landscape, fellow inhabitants of this high, lonely, and magnificent world. Their presence is a reminder of the wild, untamed spirit of the mountains. From the frozen plains of the Arctic to the burning sands of the Sahara, from the floating villages of the Great Lakes to the soaring peaks of the Himalayas, the human story is written across the most extreme canvases on our planet. Visiting these places, even in our minds, changes our perspective. It forces us to reconsider our definition of what is possible. It challenges our assumptions about comfort and necessity. These communities are not relics of a forgotten past. They are living, breathing examples of human ingenuity and endurance in the face of overwhelming odds. What do we learn from these lives lived on the edge? We learn the profound importance of community. In these harsh environments, survival is not an individual pursuit. It is a collective effort. The sharing of resources, the reliance on one another, the bonds of family and friendship, these are not just social niceties, they are the very tools of survival. We see that our greatest strength lies not in our independence, but in our ability to connect with and support one another. It is a simple, powerful truth that is often lost in the complexities of our modern, more isolated lives. We also learn a deeper respect for the natural world. The people of these extreme settlements do not see nature as an adversary to be conquered. They see it as a partner, albeit a powerful and often demanding one. Their survival depends on a deep, intimate knowledge of their environment. They have learned to listen to the wind, to read the water, to understand the seasons. Their existence is a testament to the idea of living in harmony with the planet rather than in opposition to it. They show us that by understanding and respecting the forces of nature, we can find our place within its grand design. Ultimately, these journeys to the world's edges are journeys into the heart of what it means to be human. They reveal a spirit that is tough, adaptable, and endlessly creative. They show us that the desire to live, to build a home, and to create a community can flourish in the most unlikely of places. The people of these settlements are guardians of an ancient wisdom, a knowledge of survival and resilience that is more valuable than ever. They remind us that the human spirit is not easily broken. It can find a way to thrive, to find beauty, and to find hope, even at the very edge of the world.